Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Muscatine Today show. Happy Monday to everyone. The sun is shining, which feels really good after last week. Even if it's a little chilly, I'm still all for the sun being up in that sky and shining on us, because it totally helps start the week off a little bit better than the dreary week that we had last week. So I am happy about that. That's what I'm going to be thankful for today. I also want to say thank you to all of our awesome sponsors before we get started with the show. Those include Muscatine Power and Water, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Becky Insurance and Financial Services, our friends right over here at Impact Life Blood Center. If you're able, please go and make a blood donation. Let's keep those shelves full of blood for when we need it. Also, Lutheran Living, Senior Campus, Toyota of Muscatine, Impact Fitness and Nutrition, Suntan City Muscatine, Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, Hy-Vee, of course, and our newest sponsor, Harper's Cycling and Fitness. So excited to have them all on board and have them as sponsors, and we're so grateful for that. So today we have a few guests on the show this morning to start off our week. The first one is a couple of ladies who are here to talk about an event that's coming up this Saturday, and happens to be about a fella that we all know and love, especially as Falcons, right? Yeah. So if you want to just start off maybe just by introducing yourself, and then we'll kind of get started and talk a little bit about the event and stuff coming up this weekend that people might want to come out and show some support for.
I'm Kristin Martin, and I am William Martin's aunt.
I'm Gwen Martin, and I'm William Martin's grandmother.
Awesome. So, Kristin, I don't know if you want to tell a little bit of the backstory. I know a lot of people know, even just in general, obviously all of the Falcon family knows, but if somebody's from Muscatine and hasn't heard the story about William and why we all love him so much, let's start off with that, just a little snippet about William.
Well, William unfortunately left us on August 7th of 2020. Sorry, in a tragic car accident. But yes, he had just graduated as a Falcon from L&M in 2020. He had just turned 18 a couple months prior to that in April. So actually this Saturday, our event is on what would have been his 20th birthday.
Wow.
So given that he left us in 2020, we have not been able to do what we would have liked to have done because of COVID. So our memorial for him got pushed back, and we are actually blessed that now we are able to do it on his 20th birthday, and that will be this Saturday.
Awesome. So I've heard a little bit about the event that's coming up on Saturday, but you guys have decided to do a few special things in William's honor, and at a special place that he really valued and loved to go. And so I think that's so cool. And I think, like you said, there were some, probably when things were going on, you were like, oh my gosh, this is so irritating, we can't all get together and do this, but maybe kind of a blessing in disguise, able to, plan out some things that really will make this day really special. So this coming Saturday, you guys are having a memorial, like you said, and doing some special things out at Spring Valley. So you want to talk to us a little bit about what's all going on Saturday?
William worked at Spring Valley Bible Camp starting at the age of 14, worked there every year, and ended up being head's groundskeeper at Spring Valley. Even as a child, he went there in the summer, so it was a special place for him and many people in our family. And so our memorial is going to be there. There's going to be a bench, which my mother-in-law will talk about in a second, that is going to be at the bottom of what's now going to be called Willie's Walk. Wow. So William worked really, really hard for a long time paving a walk, clearing out brush, using railroad ties to make stairs, and building this amazing walk that everybody can follow in his footsteps and walk on. And so the bench will be at the bottom of that, and it will be memorialized then as Willie's Walk.
Wow. Well, now I'm going to cry. No, but I mean, I can't even say that I knew him personally, but you always felt like you knew him, and especially the kids, who were close to him talking about it in the last few years, and just I mean, just the outpouring of love and support
Absolutely.
has been amazing. So I feel like I know him, personally almost now. But what an amazing memorial, to have that, that walk out there, that a place that you guys can always go and feel closer, and to have a bench, which is something really special that's been made in memory of William. So you want to talk a little bit about the bench and where that's going to be placed?
Yep, the bench is made out of a redwood.
It's okay.
Redwood trees, and they had out in California, in Palmdale, California. That's where the bench is from, and it was made from a special place out where a fellow makes furniture and stuff, and so he gets the trees and stuff that are dying and things like that and repurposes them and makes furniture. And so we found him, and he said he would make this memorial bench for Williams. And what's special about it is they had a forest fire in California, and where the redwoods all are at, and the forest, where was it? Stockton, California. I think everybody's remembers those big forest fires out there. And this tree that gets to live about 2,000 years old and as tall as 348 feet, it got scorched, and it killed it, but they were able to make William's bench out of this tree. Very cool. The ironic thing of it is that, when they cut the rings when you can read the rings on the trees, it was 18 years old.
Wow.
And that's how old William is. So its life was shortened. So it's Very just cool. An amazing tree. And these redwoods, like I said, they live till they're 2,000 years old and get so. The only oldest tree besides that one is the bristle cone pine, which that is the second oldest trees that.
It was meant to be.
Yes, it is. So it's ironic that.
That's very cool. And I think that when that bench is there, it's just another story that you can tell. Another really cool story to tell. Besides all the cool stories to tell about William and all the great things that he did. I mean, I've heard a bunch of stories from people about the great things that he did while he was here with us, and this is just one more to kind of add. And like you said, I love that. It was meant to be. So this bench will be placed, and we'll stay at Spring Valley, and will be a place that people can kind of go and sit at the end of this walk.
Oh yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the event on Saturday, like what all people can expect, what time things start, where they should go, because I know Spring Valley, where do you go when you get there, kind of thing.
So one thing, this bench, everything was made possible by the donations that people did when they came to his celebration of life when he passed. All donations were made to us in Spring Valley, so that this is where all that went. So I just wanted to make sure we noted that.
That's very cool.
But Saturday, everything starts at noon. Rain, shine, or snow.
There's not going to be snow.
No. But we're hoping for fabulous weather. But we'll have it no matter what. If we have to, we'll just do a memorial inside. And if people want to grab an umbrella and go down and visit the bench, they can. But when you first pull into Spring Valley, the bench will be right down at the bottom of the hill at the beginning of the walk. As soon as the memorial is done, inside or out, we're going to have a luncheon up in the lodge at Spring Valley as well.
Awesome.
So everybody is invited. Anybody that was touched by William, which is a lot of people, are more than welcome.
I just got chills. I'm like, a lot of people.
A lot of people, yep. So whenever I see burnouts in the road, I'm like, oh, that's for William. So, but yes, there's So it'll be a wonderful day to celebrate his birthday, to celebrate his life, and to
all be together, right?
All be together, which
Everybody-
has not been happening for so long.
Yes.
So.
It'll be nice to all be together to hear some of those stories about William that maybe you've never even heard before.
Oh, we've learned a lot.
We've learned a lot.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
It's like, yeah.
Yes.
But I think this is going to be an amazing event. Everybody is invited to go
Yep,
and be a
absolutely.
part of this and pay your respects and celebrate and do all of those things this Saturday. Rain or shine.
Rain or
Yes,
shine.
rain or shine.
And hopefully Mother Nature will shine upon us.
Yes. Yes. We're going to just bet on that.
Yes.
That's what's going to happen. So definitely check out, if you forgot any of these details or didn't get a pen, Discover Muscatine. You can find the save the date right in the newspaper this week and be able to save the date and write down all of the information that you need. Plus, there are some pretty cool pictures too that
Which we're all taking at Spring Valley. He did his senior pictures at Spring Valley.
And his pictures are in the bench.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So he had. Yep.
That's very cool.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the bench in person.
It's amazing.
See what it looks like. I'm sure it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And to hear the story that you just told about how it's just totally meant to be is even more impressive. So I appreciate you guys coming on and inviting everyone to this special day and making it possible for people who were touched, beyond your family to still come and be a part of it. I think that's really special and kind of says something about probably where William learned how to be such a special person too. So
He's a very.
yep.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys coming on and sharing William with us all and continuing to do that. So we're gonna take a quick break and let them not have to sit here with me while I finish out the show. But I'm so glad you guys joined me today, and I look forward to Saturday and the sunshine that we're gonna have.
Yes.
It's gonna be so
Praying
nice.
for sunshine.
Yeah. Praying for sunshine.
Praying
so
for
everybody
sunshine.
else can do that too with us
Yeah.
until Saturday. So we will be right back in just a couple moments here after a few commercials from some of our sponsors.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
Okay, guys, we've been through a lot together. We all know sometimes it gets hard, but it's okay to not feel okay. You know what helps? A good book or going for a walk. Not now, Fred. But what really helps is to talk to someone. Because to take care of each other, you gotta take care of you. If you need to talk to someone, your doctor will listen. Unity Point Health. Know how much you matter to this world.
Here at Total Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
We value our customers, so when you shop here at Toyota of Muscatine, you will be treated like family.
So remember, when you shop with Toyota of Muscatine, not only are you sure to get great service, but you're also supporting local.
All right, you guys. So hopefully you guys will save your Saturday to go out and spend a day with the Martin family and celebrate William. Also, we have someone from Senior Resources here, and Laurette, you're going to talk a little bit about
the cookout.
About the cookout that's coming up as well.
Yeah, we're excited.
Yes, of course. So you guys are going to be having a cookout, and tell us a little bit about when that is and what people can expect, other than some really yummy food.
Okay,
probably.
yeah. So the cookout will be held Saturday, April 30th from 11 a.m. till 1 p.m.
Yep.
It's a drive-through, or there's also on-site seating.
Yep.
So the tickets are $10 a piece, and you have a choice of a hamburger or a brat.
Ooh.
2 delicious sides and a water.
Awesome.
So, and then luckily I'm not cooking.
Or me.
Yeah, because
We're good.
I am not allowed to use the grill anymore. I tried that once. And
I'm
almost
not
burned
allowed
down.
to use the grill anymore.
I almost burned down my kitchen.
Okay, no grilling
Yeah,
for
so
you.
It'll be the fire department, the law enforcement,
Oh, very cool.
and the sheriff department.
So some of our first responders here
Yeah.
will be manning the grill, and she's not going to be anywhere near it.
No,
Megan's going to actually be there, making
Yes.
sure that she doesn't get anywhere near the grill.
And I'll be handing out food too, so I'll be there. It's always wonderful because I get to meet the people from the community. I love doing that.
Of course. So talk to me a little bit about where the money goes. So this is kind of a fundraiser as well.
Yeah, it's a senior resources community fundraising. So all the money goes, 100% of the money goes to CHORE, Meals on Wheels, Adult Day Center, outreach program, and repair, home repair. So we all, could use a little help there.
Yes, for sure.
Because of the wonderful programs.
Yep, absolutely wonderful programs. You know, a lot of volunteers volunteer their time, but obviously those programs take money to run.
Yes.
And just like any nonprofit, it's so important. These fundraisers are so important.
Oh, yeah.
And so this one's awesome because you come out and you get your lunch, which you'd be spending money on anyways.
Yeah.
But this way it goes towards a really great cause.
And it's
You can help out.
it's $10, and you can also purchase tickets in advance at Senior Resources at 1808 Mulberry Avenue.
Awesome.
So, and that will be, you can buy them till the 27th of April.
Okay.
So, and then,
So do you have to have tickets in advance?
No,
or
you can purchase
drive through?
tickets at that day when we have the
But
picnic.
this way you kind of know that there's enough for these people, and gotcha.
Right, so how much food we have.
Yep.
And the food is sponsored by Hy-Vee and
We love
supplies.
Hy-Vee.
Yay! They always have good food.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
very fabulous
Such
food.
great community
Yeah.
supporters too.
And the picnic will be held at Crossroads parking lot.
Awesome.
So 1424 Hauser Street, if you
Very
don't know
cool.
where it's at.
Yep. It's been there for so long.
Yeah.
We have the flyer, of course, for you guys to jot that information down. Also some pictures from past events. It's always a really good time at this event, and like I said, going to such a great cause, something that's needed so much in our community. And so if you can go out and have lunch on April 30th and enjoy some yummy home-cooked
grill,
food,
yeah.
right on the grill.
Yeah.
And by then it's going to be super warm, so you can take yours, you drive through, you can take it and go go on and eat underneath the tree if you want, or you can take it home. Make that decision yourself, but this way it's easy for you to do either way.
Yes.
So
I
I love that. And thank you so much to our first responders for manning the grill so that we don't do anything dangerous, like burn the place down or burn all the food, right?
No,
We're not going to trust ourselves with that whole thing. Yeah.
It's a good excuse not to cook.
Right. Yep. It's a good excuse for us not to cook. I always love the fundraisers where it's a meal, because then it's like, well, don't have to cook today. I have to go to this fundraiser. I just have to be there. So it's a good excuse.
It's
but it's a
fabulous.
great way to support our community as well.
It is. It is. Yeah. So.
I appreciate you coming on and telling us all about this, and for what you do in our community. It's so important. It's important work, and I'm so glad that we have this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we have senior resources in our community.
There's a big need for that.
Yep. I don't think people necessarily realize how much is done through senior resources. So if you aren't familiar with senior resources, get online and find out more, and come to this event on April 30th and support some of these great services that are provided to the seniors in our community. So
And if you have any questions, you can call any one of us, which is 263-7292.
Yep,
You can give us a call and we can answer questions if needed.
Yep, I love it. So I appreciate you coming on this morning.
Well, thank
coming
you
out to
for
visit
having
with me.
us.
Of
Yeah.
course, anytime.
Thank you.
Megan's back there hiding behind the camera, like always.
Yeah, she was going to be my sidekick, but
Right?
yes.
I know, and then she's like, well, you're on your own.
Yeah.
She left us here hanging. I think we did all right without her, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did. Okay.
So there.
Thank you.
All right. I appreciate you coming on
Thank
so
you.
much this morning. We will be right back in just a few moments after a couple more commercials from some of our awesome sponsors.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.
So some really important events that are coming up in our community this Saturday for the William Martin Memorial, and also April 30th, something to get on your calendar for that Senior Resources Cookout. Some of our first responders will be manning the grill, and there'll be a lot of awesome home-cooked sides that you can enjoy as well, all while supporting a really cool organization that does so much in our community. So I hope you guys will jot those both on the calendar and come out and support not only the amazing Martin family, but also Senior Resources here in a few weeks as well. If you have a nonprofit or charity event coming up and you're trying to think of ways that you can fundraise for your event, check out the new charity event that you can do, Charity Nights at Wahlburgers. And with that, you can receive up to 25% of the profits from that evening just by coming out, inviting all of the people, all of your friends out to Wahlburgers for that evening. Come out and mingle and help out, and up to 25% of the sales that night can go to your charity or nonprofit. So to book that, just call out to Hy-Vee. You can message them on their Facebook page to pick a date on the calendar, but those are Thursday nights at Wahlburgers. So just another way that you can help with your charity or nonprofit. I am so glad you guys joined us all this morning on this Monday. I hope that you guys have a great day and that the sun continues to shine. Until I see you guys tomorrow, please remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.
Here at Toyota Muscatine, we believe it's important to be strong supporters of our local community.
And that's why we donate thousands upon thousands of dollars to local Muscatine charities each year.
It's the reason why all of our employees are local to the area and have a vested interest in our community.
We value our customers, so when you shop here at Toyota of Muscatine, you will be treated like family.
So remember, when you shop with Toyota of Muscatine, not only are you sure to get great service, but you're also supporting local.